Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to join us. My name is Rita. I'm honored to be the host of today's live streaming. Now let's introduce our streamer today, Miss Tessie. Tessie, key account manager, professional market, African and South American, professional products, rail mesh, steel pipe, roofing sheet. Winner by Sales Award 2017 and 2018. Winner by Customer Service Award 2017 and 2019. Winner of Product Export Award 2017, 2018, and 2019. Now, Tessie, please. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We will have three parts: the company introduction, product show, and the activity.
Yeah, our main products including wire mesh, roofing sheet, and metal pipes. Please stay tuned. We will have a big flash sale activities after product show.
Okay, now let's move to the fourth part.
Firstly, let's together to watch our company video.
Okay.
It is well known that China is the iron and steel industrial center of the world, and Hebei is the iron and steel industrial center of China. Hebei Sinostar, one of the top 10 building material exporters in Hebei, has been adhering conservatively to its overall business philosophy of quality, service, honesty, specialty, and innovation since establishment. All our employees devote enormous time and energy to meet the speed of the market, steadily boosting the corporates. We are committed to provide one-stop building materials, sourcing solutions for overseas buyers. We mainly deal in roofing sheets, metal pipes, fittings and valves, wire and mesh, metal fence, iron art, fastener and screw, home DIY decoration, and other steel products. We have worked with more than 500 selected and inspected mills of A level to provide our customers with low-cost guarantee. We also maintain long-term cooperation with world-famous contractors, wholesalers, and home centers. The Hebei Sinostar has 6 complete management systems: CMS, or Commodity Management System, QMS, the Quality Management System, PMS, the Pricing Management System, LMS, Logistic Management System, FMS, Financing Management System, and ASS, After Sales Service System. We inspect and supervise the whole process of production from mill sourcing to provide our customers with products and services of high quality. We have our own logistics department and freight forwarder that are responsible for the last mile logistics, providing DDP destination customs clearance and third-party logistics services for overseas buyers. The Sinostar is proud of its young, professional, and well-trained team with great passion and creativity. Together with the efforts of all members of our group, we believe that the Hebei Sinostar will soon become a flagship of Hebei foreign trade industry.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, Tessie, it's very nice video.
Yes, pretty good.
Okay, from this video, we get to know a lot about Hebei Sinostar. Then let's talk more. What's the advantage of Hebei Sinostar?
Yeah, we provide one-stop building material sourcing solutions, and our main products including roofing sheet, metal pipes, wire and mesh, fence and gate, fittings and valves, fastener and screw, iron arch, scaffolding, stainless steel, aluminum service, and other steel products. You can easily buy whatever you need here to save time, as that's why many big importers and home centers have maintained cooperation with us over 10 years.
Okay, Tessie, we can see we have so many different products. And how can we ensure the competitive price of each item?
Yeah, we have mature supply chain and currently work with more than 500 selected and inspected mills, which enable us to provide the most competitive price for each request order. For example, Rita, we received an order of 1,700 tons black pipe last December. According to the advantage of different mills, we arranged production in 13 mills. It can ensure that each side is the lowest, and this cannot be done by the specific factory itself.
Okay, sounds very good. And whether the how to ensure the lead time and the good quality.
Yeah, but that question is really our customer concern question.
Yeah.
Our customer can rely on our service or inspection. We set up a well-trained quality control team. And our QC will follow up every step of manufacturing process and ensure the quality, quantity, packing, and the delivery time are in conformity with our buyer's order and relate to international standards.
Okay, and whether the inspection is similar to the third-party inspection.
Yes, similar. After inspection, we will do an inspection report, just like third-party agencies and to customer. Here I can show our inspection reports to our customer for reference. Now let's together to more clear to show to our customer. Okay, now let's as our samples of the inspection report. And the first page is just a brief introduction for our inspection reports, like sales contract number, partial shipment, container quantity, ETD, ETA, and the description of the goods. Okay, now let's introduce the formal mail, and the first part is our cargo warehousing and the surface variant pictures. And we can see here on this part, our QC will totally put the pictures like the cargo warehousing and the surface variant pictures. And on this part, why we show the galvanized coil pictures, that's because for our QC, and before we are allowed to do the corrugated sheet, firstly, we will check the raw material. And if the material meets our customer's requirements, then we are allowed to do the next step, production. So on this part, for the corrugated galvanized roofing sheet, the material is from the galvanized coils. So we will check the galvanized coil material firstly. You can see just like the surface and the width, and then the thickness is no problem. Then we are allowed to do the next production. Okay, now let's for this page. This page is different as after corrugated roofing sheet, just like the surface variant pictures. And this page is also different for out packing pictures and also our customers' label pictures. Okay, now let's introduce the second part. For the second part is different for the dimension measure pictures. And on this part, our QC will must to show the totally pictures and like the testing and the inspection pictures like the after corrugated length and width and also thickness and our customer's label. And of course, we must to show the total pictures to our customer. And different size totally have test. We must test every size. And see the difference is 11 feet and 12 feet, and also 7 feet, 9 feet. And you can see we have many different sizes. And then, okay, now let's introduce the third part. And on this part, our QC will put the pictures just like the container loading pictures, including the totally open picture, half open picture, and the closed picture. And of course, we will put all of our container loading picture on there. You can see here many different containers loading pictures. Every container pictures we totally put on the inspection report for easy for customer to check it. Many different cuts. Okay, now let's introduce the last part. The last part is just like a sum up totally inspection reports, just like including the cargo condition statement. And the storage is the warehouse and the surface vision and packing and the dimension picture complied with our order request and who is survivor and reviver and the date is our loading container date. And from this inspection report, we can see here, it's very clear for our customer to check just like the thickness and the different size and the loading container pictures and the cargo duration. And totally it's just like the third-party agency is send part. It's just our company is free charge to supply to our customer. It's very good for our customer and save charges.
Okay, I think many customers will like this inspection report. It's very helpful.
Yes, it's workable and also help our customers to save many inspection charges.
Okay, very good. And then I say let's move to the next part, the product introduction. And today I would like
Okay, first let's introduce the wear match products. Now let's take an example here.
Okay, now you can see here we have 6 samples here. What's the difference between them?
Okay, now let's see here in our table have 3 different samples. And the two sides is very similar color and surface is galvanized color. Yeah. And this is different for the green color, and that's because it has 3 types. Even if for the 2 types it is similar galvanized color, it's also the different types. And for this type, the middle type is different material, and they call it hot stick galvanized wear max. Now this one is also the other different type. And then this one we call it PVC coated one. And the inner wear have 2 types. One is the electric galvanized wear, the other is the hot galvanized wear. And outside we do the PVC coated and optical color, and also it can have more rust resistance.
Okay. And then I say for the wear match products, what are the key points of our customer concern?
Yeah, for our customer concern question, of course, that's on the one hand, of course, that's the basic, for instance, concern question like the royal height or the mass or the royal length, open length, the roll weight, and also the diameter and then the mesh hole is very basic points, and the size must meet our customers' requirements, right?
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, we all customer to use it, and they open the video, and we also have other questions. Now let's show our customer from the 2 small pieces.
Okay.
Okay, we can see here on my hand now have 2 small different pieces. This is the PVC coated wear max and carton from the big roll.
Okay.
And from here, when our customers use it, we find that open there the max wear max point, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we our customers application and useful, and the solidity of the welding and the whether have the missing welding or the broken wear both very important question to our customer.
Okay, and for hobby
Wear or the missing welding. If they find any problems, they will directly and repair them or directly pick them out.
Okay, another many customer concern question: how to guarantee the delivery time?
Yeah, that's the really main customer concern question. And for that question, now for the well match productions, now our factory or company has 10 plus selected and inspected mails can be choose and share delivery time pressure.
Okay, sounds very good. And whether the area of the factory has been inspected.
Yes, of course, the factories must be inspected in advance, then they are allowed to add into the supply list.
Seems very strict.
Yes.
Okay, and then let's say what's the lifestyle activities of the chilling match product. The well match products.
Customer can get 3% off for total size, and including our electrical galvanized weld mesh, positive galvanized weld mesh, and PVC coated weld mesh. Totally size our customer can get this 3% off, and the MOQ is just 1 40-feet container.
Okay, 3% discount. It's already a special discount in the content fair.
Yes, this is really a big discount in our content fair. If I'm interested on the weld mesh, electrical galvanized, hot galvanized, and PVC coated weld mesh, please leave your message and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to order and get this special discount, please contact the customer service. We'd like to answer immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact.
Okay.
Okay, now Rita, for the weld mesh production and introduction is finished.
Okay.
Now let's introduce the chain link mesh. And then before we introduce the chain link mesh, I prepare a short video. and to show our customer about the chain link mesh production procedure and also our inspection procedure. Now let's together to watch that short video. Okay, Rita, from that video, I think our main customer can see that our company production is very professional and our inspection is very mature.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And then I see we can see we have two samples here. They look the same. Are they the same type?
No, they are very different type. Now let's show our customer more clear.
Yeah.
You can see here. And if our customer just have a look, you will find the surface is really, really similar. They are very similar and just to totally galvanized surface, but we may pay more attention to that. But for this type, color more shining. Yeah, that's because for the different material of the two types. And for this type, we call it electrical galvanized chain link mesh. And for this type, because the link coating only have 10 grams to 15 grams, and not very higher than coating. So if long sunny days and rain days and long time, the surface will continue and some little matte. Not can continue keep shining so long time, about half a year about. And for this type is a different material. Yeah, we call it hot dip galvanized chain link mesh, and the material is a hot dip galvanized wire. It's for hot dip galvanized one, and the thing can do more higher. About the commercial quality is just 30 grams. That's more maximum, that's 300 grams. Higher than coating and so more higher quality. So if long time in outside environment, the surface after the rainy days and the sunshine, surface can continue keep to the shining.
Okay, continue shining. And let's say for the different types of galvanized chain link mesh, what's the price gap of the two types?
Yeah. For the chain link mesh, if the totally same size, that's like same your weight, and length and width, and also diameter and mesh hole is totally same. The price gap between the two types, yes, price is very different, and more higher quality and more higher price.
Okay, and then let's say many home center customers concerned about the question of delivery time. How can we guarantee their delivery time?
Yeah, now for the chain link mesh productions, our factory have 18 production lines, which is the biggest in the local foundation. And of course, we have other 10 plus selected and inspected mails can be choose and share the delivery time pressure.
Okay, very good. And maybe some customer feedback, the chain link meshing is very difficult to open. How can we solve this problem?
Yeah, that's for that question, it's really some customer feedback to us. Yeah. And for that question, I prepare also a short video to teach us our customer how to open it.
Okay.
And this short video, a skilled worker will teach us how to open it. Now let's together to watch that short video.
Okay.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, it's really need some skill to open it.
Yes, it is.
And then let's say after open the whole row, what's the inspection procedure or QC?
Yeah, now let's show our inspection procedure for more small piece.
Okay.
Okay, we see here. And this is a small piece. It's cutting off from the big roll, and also as we can see, it's different type with the chain link mesh, and this type also the PVC coated one. And also for the PVC coated chain link mesh, it's very popular green color. And the inner wear can be two types. One is the electrical galvanized wear, and the other type is the hot dip galvanized wear.
Okay.
Yeah, and when our QC to check it, we will use checks many different basic points, just like the width and the length and the weight and also the diameter, and of course the mesh hole size is very basic points to our customer, and our QC to check it and show our customer picture. Okay, now let's introduce our inspection procedure, and we will use different instruments to test the different points, like the width and the length. We will use this type, and check like this, and then we check the length. Yeah, if the row, we can see here our chain link mesh have more long meters, very length is maybe 20 meters or 30 meters. So even if it's very long row and the type and the length, we can totally open it and check for our customer. Yeah, and therefore we will check the more small points, just like the diameter, and then also the metal. We will use the other more professional and the more exactly value and from this professional instrument. Okay, now let's open it. Yeah, after opening it, we have a very important pleasure, and that we must to set to 0. Okay, yeah, it's very important to get the more exact value. Okay, now we set to 0 and we check the 1 point just like this. Okay, you see here, where point is 3.84 millimeters, and then we set to 0 and check the other point like this point. Okay, we can see this point, the value is 3.9 millimeters.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we know that for the diameter totally have some tolerance, but it meets our customer requirements and other requirements, so it's no problem. And then we set to the 0 and check the mesh hole like this. You can see for this point and the mesh hole size is 62.92 millimeters, and then we set to 0 and check the other point. Okay, you can see this point is 62.5 millimeters. Only have small tolerance, but it's totally no problem and can be accepted by our customer. Okay, and of course, our QC will also to check the roll weight, and then we have checked that one. But now we have the weight instrument, so we can check it. But for our QC, it's a very basic point to check it.
Okay, you can see very important the key points have been noticed.
Yes, of course.
Very good. And then let's see what's the lifestyle activities of the chain link mesh products.
Okay, today in our live streaming for the chain link mesh productions, our customer also can get 3% discount for total size, and including our electrical galvanized chain link mesh, and hot dip galvanized chain link mesh, and PVC coated chain link mesh. Totally size, our customer can get this 3% discount, and then also the 3% off, and the MOQ is just the 140-feet container.
Okay, if you want to have order, please take this chance to get this special discount, 3% discount.
Yes, if you are interested in the chain link mesh productions, please leave your message and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, please take this chance to contact.
Yes. Okay, now Rita, for the training mass production is finished. Okay, next let's introduce our barware productions. Okay, now let's change our sample here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. I can see we have 3 samples here. And also 3 different types.
Yes, of course. Just like we introduced before, 2 types for the real mass and training mass have 3 types. Also for the barware productions, we also have 3 types.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the PVC coated barware, and this one is hot garnet barware, and this one is our electric garnet barware. Yeah, we have from the material we have 3 types, and if we from the bulb type we have 2 different types. One is we call it the traditional type, the other we call it the era type or motor type.
Okay. And for the 2 different bulb types, how customer could distinguish them?
Okay, now let's introduce our customer from more clear and small piece. Just like this one, we can to have a small piece and just the cutting from bigger. Now let's introduce more clear to our customer. Okay. Okay, we can see here, firstly, let's introduce this type. And for this type, we call it a traditional type. And we can see here, this is the two-main wire, and this is the bulb. We must pay our more attention on the bulb type. We can see here, the bulb just have one bulb just inside of the two-main wire, right? This one is very important. The question is a point is the bulb is inside of it of the two-main wire. Yeah, remember that. Now let's check this one. You can see this one type is different type, and we call it the motor type. Yeah, this is the two-main wire, and this is the bulb. And we may pay more our eyes and keep our eyes on here. We can see the bulb. It's just wrapped on the two-main wire, not inside of it. Not inside of it or on the two-main wire, and it's just wrapped on the two-main wire. So it's very important point for to distinguish the 2 types is from there, from different one. This one traditional type inside of it the two-main wire. This one motor type not inside of it. So it's very important point to clear and show to our customer how to distinguish for the 2 types.
Okay.
Yeah, I think our customer have more clear now. And if you also we prepared a small short video for our customer more clear to show that our 2 different bulb type. Yeah, now let's together to watch that barware type and from the traditional type and era type or motor type. Now let's together to watch that short video.
Okay.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, from this video and introduce, I think many customers know how to distinguish the 2 different bulb types.
Yeah, hope our customer is more clear now.
Okay, and for the 2 different bulb types, which market do they sell in?
Okay, for this type, the traditional type,
Okay.
yeah, this type sells good in the Southeast Asia market.
Okay, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, and for this type, the motor type, and for this type, sells good in the South American market, the Middle Central American market, and also just like the Australian market.
Okay, you know that. Okay, and then I say it's a flash activity time.
Yeah, it's a very good time. And okay, today in our live streaming from the Barbware Productions, our customer also can get 3% discount off. And of course, including our electrical galvanized barbware, plastic galvanized barbware, or PVC coated barbware. Totally size, our customer can get this 3% off, and the MOQ is just a 120-bit container.
Okay, also 3% discount. And you mean to say that all the web products today have 3% discount.
Yes, right. Today in our live streaming and in this showing you on the very match productions with our customer totally for the very match production, training match production, the barbware totally can get this very big support to our customer for 3% off. So please take this chance by interested on the barbware or the well match or the training match. Please leave a message on our customer service. We'll contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to order, please contact the customer service. We'd like to answer immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact.
Okay. Now Tessie is introduced in this showroom is finished.
Yes, okay, next let's introduce metal pipes. Please follow me into our showing room of metal pipes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, now please follow me into our showing room of metal pipes. Here you can see all kinds of metal pipes in our showing room.
Yeah, so many different types. Tessie, please introduce to us.
Okay, now let's introduce from the first line. You can see here from the first line is different material as the stainless steel. The stainless steel very popular material we can do is 304 or 316 or like the 200 series and 201 or 202. It's very popular material for our customer inquiry. And on this type, the second line is different type. This line is we call it hot stick galvanized round tube, rectangular tube, and the square tube. And this type have very good rust resistance. And then now for the third line is different type. We call it hot stick galvanized round tube. Hot rolled round tube, and also for the rectangular, and then also the square tube. And this line is the fourth line is different. We call it cold rolled steel tube, and also this line is different for the pre-galvanized steel tube. And also we also can do just like the EMP pipe. And for the hot galvanized 2 inch, we can do the different threading and BS threading and also American standard threading. A covering. And also you can see this type is different. It have many embossed flowers on the surface. And for this type, we call it decoration tube. And for this tube, it's mainly used just like the fins. Yeah, have more beautiful flowers and more beautiful fins. Yeah, of course, except for this totally size for Sinostar, they also can do just like the seamless tube and also the different material, just like the aluminum tube. And also we can do the precision tube. Yeah, we can do many different kinds of tubes.
Okay, thank you, Tessie. Thank you for introducing to us the different types. And which one do you want to introduce to us?
Okay, today let's introduce the 2 types of the galvanized type. That's like this one, the hot galvanized type, and this one is called pre-galvanized type. Yeah, okay. Let's introduce these 2 types to our customer.
Okay, you said they are all the galvanized tube pipe, but they are different. What's the difference of them?
Yeah, they have many different points, just like the zinc coating is different and they are useful. And of course, the price is very different. Yeah, and the rolling weight is also different. And then now let's introduce from the pre-galvanized tube. And for this tube, the rolling weight is different. The rolling material is from the galvanized strip. Yes, our galvanized strip after rolling, we will directly get the pre-galvanized round 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And for this type, it's different rolling way. And then we call it hot strip galvanized round 2. Yeah, for this too, this rolling is from the material is black strip. And then we will send after rolling we will get the black pipe, and after finish the black pipe we will send the black pipe to the galvanized factory to do the galvanizing. After galvanized, then we will got this type. And for the cold stiff galvanized round 2, and for this type it's a very high zinc coating, and normally and the commercial quality for the zinc coating is 250 grams or more higher. And but for this one, it's very different zinc coating. And for this type, the zinc coating for the commercial quality is just 30 grams.
Okay, only 30 grams.
Yes, it's only for the commercial quality is 30 grams. And of course, we can do more higher zinc coating, just like 100 grams or 150 grams, and the maximum we can do that to 275 grams.
Okay, very good. And let's say compared with just like this one, the black steel pipes, what's the advantage of the galvanized steel pipes?
Yeah, we can see here. You take this sample is different type. We call it hot rolled steel tube. And for this type, the surface we didn't do any treatment. It's just the oil during the pipe making. So, and the rust resistance is not very good if only oiled. But for the hot dip galvanized type, his type after galvanizing, it have very good rust resistance. It can be used more than 20 years, but not rust. So for this type, it's widely used for just like the water line or pipe or gas line. But for this one, it's different use for like the furniture pipe, also like the construction or the structural tube.
Okay, different types for different use for.
Yes.
Okay, and then let's say what's the flash sale activities of the pre-galvanized steel pipe and how do you galvanize steel pipe?
Okay, today in our live streaming for the hot dip galvanized pipe and for the pre-galvanized tube, our customer totally can get 5% discount. And the discount today, the discount size is different. Today, our live streaming for the metal pipes and the pre-galvanized tube and the hot dip galvanized tube, the discount size is from 1/2 inch to 2 inch, and the thickness from 2.0 millimeters to 3.0 millimeters, and the length is 5.8 meters. And okay, it's just 1/25 container.
Okay, 5% discount is a really big support due to our customer in the content fair.
Yes, if you are interested in the galvanized tube, just like the pre-galvanized steel tube or the hot dip galvanized steel tube, please leave your message and our customer service will contact you soon. Please take the chance to grab this very big support and discount in your live streaming.
Okay, if you want to go there and get this special discount, please contact the customer service. We'd like to answer immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to contact. It's really a big support in content fire and to give to our customer in our live streaming.
Okay. And then I say the introduce in this showing room is finished. Now let's go to the next area.
Okay, next, please follow me to our showing room of roofing sheet.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, now please follow me into our showing room of roofing sheet. Here you can see all kinds of roofing sheets in our showing room.
Yeah, so many different types. Maybe some customers don't know that. Please introduce to us.
Okay, no problem. Now let's introduce the different types to our customer. Yeah, now we will introduce from the very most shining one. We call it galvanized corrugated roofing sheet, and for the top line, it's very shiny surface. It's because after galvanizing, have that very shiny surface. No, it's different type for this type. This type, We call it a zinc material roofing sheet, and it's also the different material. And for the wave type, we have three types. One is that one we say after corrugated glass is 664 millimeters, and also for the two type is after corrugated glass is 800 millimeters, and also we have the other type is after corrugated is 900 millimeters. These three types the most very popular in our customers' inquiry. And okay, now let's introduce this one. You can see for this line have many different colored roofing sheets like the IBR type and also the wave type. Yeah, for this time people call it pre-printed corrugated roofing sheet or PPGI. It's all very popular in the South American market. Yes, for the just like this type. Okay, now let's introduce this type. And this type is from the different material. And this type material is the aluminum. And for the aluminum, corrugated sheet will also can do many different types like the wave type corrugated and also just like the IBR and also the PPGI type. And then for this type, pre-painted type, and it's the ASA roofing types. Okay, now let's introduce for this type. It's different, and we call it polycarbonate hollow sheet and PC corrugated sheet. And for this, this wall is also the different. It's a new design for Hebei Sinostar, and we can call it curved metal wall panel. And for this type, it's widely useful for the decoration for the outside wall, and it's very easy for our workers to install on the wall. So it's very also the popular one in Hebei Sinostar. Okay, now let's back to our live streaming. We can see for Hebei Sinostar we can do many different types of the sheet.
Okay, thanks for telling us so much details. Okay, and then Hetty, which one do you want to introduce to us?
Okay, today let's introduce for this one. This type for the aluzinc corrugated roofing sheets to our customer.
Okay, you can see compare with just like this and the downline roofing sheet. What's the difference of the two types?
Yeah, we can see when we put them two together, we will find it for this type. For the downline type is very shiny surface. Yeah, the shiny surface just called for the galvanizing, and why for the aluzinc material have this type color? That's because for the aluzinc roofing sheet, this type material contains 55% aluminum, and they compare with the galvanized one for the aluzinc roofing tiles have more about 2 times compared with galvanized one for the water resistance. And of course, for the aluzinc material, our customer also can get very good heat resistance. It can be used more than 200 degrees high temperature.
Okay, very good quality. And for these products, how customer could distinguish the difference in coating?
Yeah, that's a really professional question. Yeah, for our customers, if we want to get very exact value, I would like to introduce our customer to choose a very professional instruments to test the surface. If our customer not have it, I have a simple manner to teach our customer. Okay, now let's introduce to our customer. And then for that question, I prepared 2 samples. Now let's show customer for that question from these 2 samples.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's introduce this type firstly. And then we could see here for this type is AZ 40 grams. And this type is very commercial quality for the aluzinc material. And please keep our eyes on the surface. We can see the zinc spangle have many zinc spangle. And we will see zinc spangle, and zinc spangle is not very bigger and not clear. It's just very commercial quality.
Yeah.
But for this one, it's different. This one we can see here is a very higher zinc coating. Yeah, this type is AZ 150 grams.
Okay.
Yeah, and for this type, we see the surface, we could see the zinc spangle is different. Yeah, we can see the zinc spangle is more bigger, more clear, and easy for our customer to find the zinc spangle. So it's I think now it's very clear for our customer to distinguish from the zinc spangle which one is more better quality, right? Yeah, so it just can be from the zinc spangle, you can distinguish which one have more better quality. But in this way, you only can get which one is more better quality. Yeah. If you want to get more exactly value, I also like to introduce our customer to test its surface from the very professional instruments.
Okay, a simple skill teach to our customer.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's see. And for that, the aromatic surface of sheet is very easy to appear black spots when rubbing.
Yes.
How can we avoid this problem?
Yeah. For avoiding that questions, when we do manufacturing process, we always will set an anti-finger process, and that means anti-finger will with our hand touch the surface with no any press on it. And on this anti-finger process can very good protection our total surface.
Okay, very safe for both. And this essay was a euro packing of the roofing sheet products.
Yeah. For the packing, we can see here in our table have two small models for our customer. One is for coil productions and for sheet productions. Okay, and introduced for this time. Now for the sheet productions, of course, basic very important is silver palette, and the outside is metal shell, and overall we will use the strip, steel strip. And now we increase bottom color to do more exactly and more good protection.
Okay, I see it's very safety for CRC transport shipment.
Yes, you are right. And also, I prepared a short video on the target roofing sheet, and in that video, our customer will see that our production procedure and our inspection procedure, or just like our warehouse installation and different questions. Now let's together to watch that short video.
Okay.
Okay, now let's back to our live streaming.
Okay, from this video, I think many customers will know that they are best choice to work with us.
Yes, and each year we export it to the South American market, like 30,000 tons, and then like to the market Chile, and Peru, and Bolivia, and then different markets.
Okay, very good. And the taxi was the flagship activities of the automatic roofing sheet.
Okay, today in our live streaming for the LUZ roofing sheet, our customer can get 5% discount, 5% off, and today for the discount size is from 0.15 millimeters to 0.2 millimeters, and after calculated width is 800 millimeters. Length have from the 108 meters to 306 meters, and on the three productions, our customer totally can get this discount for the 5%, and MOQ is just 120-feet container.
Okay, also 5% discount. A really big support gift to our customers in the content fair.
Yes, if you are interested in the LUZ material roofing sheet, please leave your message and our customer service will contact you soon.
Okay, if you want to order and get this special discount, please contact our customer service. We'd like to answer immediately.
Yes, please take this chance to get very special and very good discount in our content fair.
Yeah. Okay, Cassie, so now the product introduction and the flagship activities are finished.
Yes, now thanks for watching our live streaming.
Okay, thanks for our support. Now and we can see many customers are contacting us.
Yeah, if you have any other questions, please initiate one-on-one meeting. We are waiting for you.
Okay, you can scan our WeChat QR code. We will answer any question for you immediately.
Yes, friends who not cancel out our live streaming, please go back and watch our reply.
Okay, thanks for everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. 这个时候战斗了，非常自觉的把那句话去了。